Once upon a time, not that long ago, everyone would gather round their transistor radios. There were zoo crews and shock jocks and boss jocks and breaks. There were callers and prizes, people with weird names. But that time it has faded.
No, I can never hear the jingle, Ralph. I can't ever hear the jingle. You gotta like hit it where I can hear it. Because then if we're gonna play clips, I can hear the clips too.
Yeah. He's Radio Ralph. Now the red light is on, so just tune on in. Welcome to the show.
I gotta figure that out.
Yeah, you always miss. This is the one part we gotta figure out.
Yeah. Okay, we are live, Radio Ralph and friends. The jingle did play, even though JC didn't hear it, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
How are you, Ralphie?
I'm good. I did a show earlier today, and we had three viewers.
Hey, Ralph, how can I send somebody this link?
You just like copy it and send it out. Okay, we'll wait on them. We'll come back. Maybe I'll figure out the jingle while we're doing that. Let's see. I'll figure that out. We are doing ready.
Here, hold on.
Are you good? You good?
That was not how to do that. Ralph, do me a favor real quick so I can continue to do the show. Text me a link. Text me a link so I can text it to somebody real quick.
Okay, I'll send
we'll
you.
We'll have at least one live viewer.
Okay. Yeah, we did 3 viewers earlier when I did the deal earlier today. So our goal is to beat 3.
What? Who did you have on? What was the show earlier?
Oh, this is the sports thing I do.
Oh, that's fun, dude. By the way, live viewers don't even matter. This is for when you cut it up and put it all over the place, dude.
Yeah. It's all about repurposing and getting the content out there.
Are you sending me a link, Ralph?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, that's what it is. I'm not logged in. That's why I can't get the link.
Let me grab that link and I'll send you. I think I have a different link come your way.
Ralph, but send the live link, not the like join the stream link. Ralph is.
You want the YouTube link?
Whatever, just somewhere where somebody can watch this. I can send it to them. They can watch it.
Okay, let me get you to the YouTube link. Hold on.
Yeah, they want to watch live. I'm going to send it to somebody who wants to watch live.
Okay.
Son of a bitch, Ralph. I'm trying to get some fucking viewers here, Ralph. God damn, dude. We got to get going here, dude. Business on the show. Doing our business on the show.
Yep, we are.
My apartment's hot, dude. I'm going to cool down my apartment while you do that, okay?
Yep.
All right, don't worry, Ralph. Being unprofessional is cool. People always think it's like, God, or did you send it to me?
Yeah.
Hang tight. I'll be right back. Hang tight. Don't hang up.
All right.
There you go. Here. Let me get a little copy, and a little bitty paste, and a little bitty copy and paste. Ralph!
Yes.
Let's do the show now. Ralph, start over. Do the intro. Do it big. Do a big intro, Ralph.
Let me do here. I'm gonna try.
Hey, figure out how I can hear the audio.
Not that long ago, everyone would gather round their transistor radios. There were zoo crews and shock jocks and boss jocks and breaks. There were callers and prizes, people with weird names. But that time it has faded. Now there's podcasting wars. Every ad is for dick pills, big pharma, and porn. Even now there are days.
I can't hear you, Ralph.
Thank God there's one DJ left.
You've disappeared, Ralph.
Now the red light is on, so just tune on in.
Don't worry about it. Let's fucking talk, Ralph. Let's just fucking get into it, okay? Stop Ralph, you've been bullshitting too long tonight, Ralph. What are you doing, Ralph?
What am I doing? I don't know.
How have you been tonight? How have you been, my friend?
Yeah.
Did you see that the president and the Pope were in a fight, like a wrestling match?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, they're like.
Well, the Pope said that his stance was that war is not good in general. So the Pope has a very controversial stance that killing, in general, bad idea. That's the Pope's idea, right? And then Trump was like, they can't have a nuke, bitch. So like now they're talking trash back and forth to each other like it's a wrestling match. And do you remember, Ralph? Do you remember the show, Ralph? You're young. You're so young, Ralph. There was a show on MTV. Back when MTV, now this is like, in my parents' generation would say, back in MTV they had music videos. But my generation says, back in my generation, MTV had shitty reality shows and cartoons. Yeah. And one of those shitty cartoons was called Celebrity Deathmatch. Ralph, have you ever heard of Celebrity Deathmatch?
Yep. It was very gory, if I remember.
But explain if you can for the audience what Celebrity Deathmatch is best you can remember, unless you're bullshitting me and actually don't know.
No,
Ralph.
it was animated and it was very violent, very bloody, yeah.
Well, what they would have, Ralph, would be claymation. It wasn't full animation; it was claymation. And before the day and age of CGI, for the alpha Gen Z people, for the incels, for the manosphere people, for the people who have Cheeto-stained fingers and don't leave their parents' basement, claymation was before CGI, and it was literally they would take clay figurines and they would make them move over stop-motion animation, and that was this show, Celebrity Deathmatch. And they probably had to have something else before the day and age of AI, something called technical skill, something called know-how, something called expertise. Things they will never have again, Ralph. We will never have expertise again. Do you realize that?
Yeah.
If you want expertise, Ralph, you've got to go to Amish communities and you've got to watch people make butter. Okay, that's what you've got to do now. If you want to be authentic and find skill, if you want a table made and you don't want your table made by a robot, you have to hire an Amish person now. That's the only skilled people left, Ralph. So all I'm saying, Ralph, is a Celebrity Deathmatch. They would take claymation figurines and they would have like Marilyn Manson versus Fred Durst. And then at some point, one of them would rip the other guy's head off, but because it was clay, it was funny. And because it was animation, it was the only time you could see a spinal cord come out of somebody's body and blood drip off of it. And it'd be funny and not like horrifying. Because if that happened on, ER or House MD, Ralph, do you think if you're watching House MD with your dad and your mom and you're just chilling there with your sisters on the couch, and then on House MD, Gregory House rips the guy's head off and pulls the spine out of his back and it's dripping blood, do you think that's going to go over well, Ralph?
Not with parents in the room. I wouldn't think so, no.
You're right. You and your sisters would have a good time watching that. As a matter of fact, me too. Me too. And so, no big deal. The point I'm saying is I would like to see a Celebrity Death Match between the Pope and the President. I'd like to see who's going to win. I think to myself that the Pope has like that scepter. I'm thinking he'd go ham with him, dude. I think he'd go ham on the scepter. I would like to see a Pope, President, tables, ladders, chairs match is what I'd like to see, Ralph. Did you ever watch wrestling growing up?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, especially, I would say until about 15 years ago. Yeah, then I was about out on it.
Who was your guy? Who did you love?
I was a big Goldberg guy.
Goldberg. Oh, that's it. You were WCW. You were Monday Night Nitro, baby.
Yeah.
By the way, that was right past my time. When I got mad, this is when I quit wrestling. I quit wrestling when Beach Sting. You remember Beach Sting from WCW? Not the Crow. Beach Sting. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't think I do. No.
Okay, before Sting was the Crow, which is just a ripoff of the Crow. It's a shitty character. Before Sting was a ripoff of Brandon Lee, who tragically died on the set of the Crow, much like Alec Baldwin killed that lady on the set of Rust. So did Brandon Lee die on the set of a movie. But for some reason, it was okay for Sting to resurrect the spirit of Brandon Lee and plagiarize him on his face. That was okay. That doesn't matter. What I'm saying that matters is Beach Sting was before that. Beach Sting was bleach blonde. He had this cool, Ultimate Warrior makeup that he had on, and he body slammed Big Van Vader in the 1992 pay-per-view. Did you ever know Big Van Vader, Ralph?
I do remember the name Vader. Yeah.
Vader. He wore a mask that was like it was red and it was like
Yeah.
this on his
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
And he was like 500, giant fat man, and he had a mask like this on his face. And Sting, who was a very muscular guy, credit where credit's due, an Adonis, some might say, an Adonis, Ralph, a Charles Atlas, if you will, Ralph, an
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, a Mr. Universe, a Lou Ferrigno, Ralph, a goddamn Lou Ferrigno, Ralph. That was Sting, and he picked up fucking fat ass Vader, fucking bowling ball, big fucking 500-pound mask face fucking Vader, and he body slammed him, fucking Ralph. He body slammed him. That was when I was a child. I saw 2 body slams that changed my life. Because and Ralph, you think I'm kidding? You think I'm bullshitting you right now? Changed my life to body slams because I saw men do the impossible. And it was much like that song from the Broadway musical, The Man from La Mancha. Do you know, Ralph, the song from The Man from La Mancha? To dream the impossible dream. Do you know that song, Ralph, from The Man from La Mancha?
Yeah, I remember Dream Team. The dream was the wrestler. Yeah.
Ralph, I was talking about a Broadway musical song, not the fucking dream.
There was a dream. There was a wrestler named The Dream.
Ralph, if you don't know the references, you can say it, Ralph. You don't have to pretend like you know the references, Ralph. Okay, it's from
But there
the
was
song.
a wrestler named The Dream. There was a wrestler.
Well, there might have been, but that was past my time. You think Ralph, I'm trying to tell you a fucking story, right? I mean, we're in the weave, Ralph. We're in the middle of a weave, and you come in with that shit, Ralph?
Flag on the play. Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Very well done, Ralph. We should have a flag. We should have a flag that you can throw if we do a flag on the play.
Yeah, we gotta work on graphics.
What do you have near you? What do you have close to you? What can you throw, Ralph, right now? What's close to you can throw? What expensive item your dad purchased on eBay can you grab and throw across the room?
I got a Post-it note. Here we go.
Okay, let me see it. Throw that post. There you go. There you go. Fuck yeah, Ralph. That's David Letterman shit right there, Ralph. You don't even know it. You just did David Letterman shit, dude.
Shout out to Twitch. We have 1 viewer on Twitch.
Hey, fucking Twitch, dude. We're on Twitch now?
Yeah.
Do we have any viewers anywhere else?
Not on Facebook and not on YouTube yet. But,
fuck, okay.
but we have Twitch. We have Twitch.
We'll take it.
All
right.
Yeah, there was a wrestler. I remember he used to shove his butt in everybody's face.
Was that Ravishing Rick Rude? That might have been Ravishing Rick Rude.
Yeah, I think his name was like Rikishi or something like that.
Oh no, you know wrestlers I don't know. I don't know those wrestlers. So
yeah.
Okay. So anyway,
I know the guy with the sock. Yeah, I know him.
Mick Foley. That was Mick Foley. Mankind.
Yeah.
Who also had a character called Cactus Jack, I think.
Yeah.
And also like a hippie, like the dude, I think was possibly the character. Yeah, it was great, dude. But I was gonna say, so what I was trying to get to with the wrestling with Beach Sting slamming Vader, there were 2 body slams I loved. The first body slam was Sting body slamming Vader. But the second body slam, which was the greatest body slam in the history of wrestling. Ralph, I'm talking in the history of wrestling, this is the greatest body slam ever happened. 1987, Pontiac Arena, Detroit, Michigan, WrestleMania 3, Ralph. WrestleMania 3. And there was a guy, and this is always what you want to see. The giantest, biggest man. This is David. You want to see David and Goliath shit, Ralph. It's biblical. It's biblical. We want to see a midget slay a dragon. If I could see, that's why the movie Willow is so good. In the movie Willow, a midget slays a dragon. And that is a metaphor for every human. We want to be midgets slaying dragons. We want to test the gods and take them on. That is the will of mankind. And much in that spirit, the great Hulkamaniac. Do you know the Hulkster, Ralph? Do you know Hulk Hogan, Ralph?
Oh, yeah.
You know Hulk Hogan, Ralph?
Yeah.
I am a real American. That was it, Ralph. Ralph, hold on. Hold on, Ralph. I'm going to do the intro music, and you do it, okay? You're going to be Hulk, okay?
Okay.
Here it goes. But sell it, Ralph. Sell it. I am a real American that is fighting for and fight for your right. Oh, that was it. That was so good, Ralph. And so that's it, Ralph. And Hulk Hogan, who was an awesome guy, but always was balding. He was always balding. And he always told us to take our vitamins. This is what Hulk Hogan would say. This was Hulk Hogan's mantra. I want all my little Hulkamaniacs, big and small, to know, say your prayers, take your vitamins, believe in the dream, work out, and anything can come true. Take your vitamins. Hulk Hogan, Hulkamaniacs, big and small. That's what he would say. And this guy, who always was balding and only had hair on the sides of his head, he looked kind of like the hairdo of the guy from Rocky Horror Picture Show, the butler from Rocky Horror Picture Show. That was Hulk Hogan's hair. But somehow he was cool. He was balding with thin horseshoe long blonde hair, but the coolest guy I ever saw. And he took Andre the Giant, the French giant man, 8 feet tall, Ralph. Do you know how tall Andre the Giant was?
About 7. Almost 8 foot.
Can you Google it? Can we see how tall this fucker was?
Yeah.
Let's find out how tall and how heavy Andre the Giant was.
All right. On it.
I want to know. I need to know these things.
It's always a good bit. Google it on the show.
What's that?
I said Googling on the show is always a fun fan favorite.
Googling on the show. We're Googling on the show. A Googling on the show. You find it?
Yeah.
What you got?
He was 7'4".
7. That's a tall motherfucker. How much did he weigh, Ralph, or do you not know?
I can find out.
Yeah, okay. Oh, get fucked, dude. Ralph, I gotta do this song again. Googling on the show. Googling on the Come on, radio show. Googling. Googling. Are we done, Ralph? Did we get it? Googling on the Googling on the What did we find out, Ralph?
He weighed 461 pounds.
7'4", 461 pounds. And in 1987, in WrestleMania 3, for the WWF Heavyweight Championship title belt, Hulk Hogan picked up a 500-pound, 8-foot-tall man and held him for a long time because I think he got stuck for a second. That's a lot of weight. And then body slammed him. And I'm like, what is 19? I'm 4 years old, Ralph. Maybe 5. I'm 4 to 5 years old, Ralph. I remember it to this day like it was yesterday. I remember thinking to myself, if Hulk Hogan can body slam Andre the Giant, there's nothing any human being can accomplish. There's nothing any human being can't accomplish, Ralph. You want to go to the moon? You can fake it. You've got a blue screen. You've got an iPhone. You've got AI. You can go to the moon like fake, but you can pretend. And that's what I learned from Hulk Hogan body slamming Andre the Giant. And that is what we get today between the Pope and Trump, because we're bringing it back to where we started. This is a clip for TikTok. This is a fucking TikTok clip. This is how you do a weave. This is what's happening right now between the Pope and the president. And I want to see, because the president's a fat guy. Let's be honest. President's a fatty. And the Pope is a little guy. The Pope is a little midget. I want to see the Pope pick up Donald Trump's big fucking fat ass, hold him above his fucking head, and then kind of get stuck for a second because it's a lot of weight. Let's be honest. It's very heavy. And I would get stuck too. And then I want to see him like just body slam the shit out of him. And then, fucking just Pope it up, dude. Maybe do a Pope dance. Whatever the Pope dance is. No, here's what he does. He does the Cupid shuffle over Trump's dead body. And then he gets in the Pope mobile and he fucking disappears. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure style. Time travels back to the fucking 40s and kills Hitler. That's what I'm talking about, Ralph. That's what I'm talking about. The Pope, that's how the Pope kills Hitler, Ralph. Don't you want the Pope to kill Hitler?
Yeah, I think we'd all be better off for it. Take him out, lightning strike style.
There's a hold on. That was funny, Ralph. That was very funny, Ralph. Yeah, it's a Ralph. All I'm trying to say is it's a crazy time to be alive. Do you understand? It's
Yep.
2020. It's 2026, and I don't know if there's ever been a crazier time in the whole history. I don't know if there's ever been a time in the whole history of the world to be alive than this time right now, Ralph.
I think you're right about that. We're living
We can.
history, war, and gas and everything going up. Well, you don't have to worry about gas, but you know.
Well, I don't have.
Upgrade.
By the way, I don't travel by. Well, I sometimes travel by automobile. I'm done with the automobile. I'm a bike guy. I love being a bike guy, except I really hurt myself trying to bike surf in front of my kids, Ralph. This was embarrassing. In front of my children, Ralph. I said, "Watch Daddy do a bike surf," which is, that's a common thing for a dad to tell his children. Come outside, kids. Dad's riding his bicycle and wants to do a trick for you. Fucking weird, right? Doesn't matter. Thank you, Ralph. You agree with that? You said that was weird?
Yeah, weird dad vibe. Yeah. Not saying you're weird, but for a
no,
for
you're a son of a bitch,
for a
Ralph. You're
typical
a son
dad,
of a bitch. You get away with it because you let me say crazy shit when we're on the phone to each other. Okay, that's why you get away with it.
Okay.
But all I'm saying is, in front of my children. Because what happened? This is what fucked me up. I swear to God, Ralph, this is what fucked me up. I was biking home from the grocery store, and like an 8-year-old kid, like bikes next to me, like he's on a neighborhood street, and he gets on the center bar and like looks at me like, "Watch what I can do," and he does it, and I go, "Shit, dude, an 8-year-old's doing a bike surf?" Ralph, if an 8-year-old, I'm a 42-year-old man, Ralph. If an 8-year-old can do a bike surf, I'm fucking 42. How about be best? Are you saying 8-year-olds are better than me, Ralph? And
No, but
this kid looked at me, Ralph. I swear to God, he looked at me like this. He'd be like, "See, bitch, you can't do that. You can't do that, bitch."
he threw down the gauntlet. You were challenged.
He threw down the gauntlet. And I said, "I will take your challenge, and in front of my children, I will perform a bike surf in front of my niños. I will ride my bicycle and impress my niños for their dad's enjoyment and pleasure, to make myself feel like I'm special. It's to make me feel special, Ralph. I wanted the trophy, Ralph. I wanted the trophy."
Yes.
So I get on, I get on the center bar, and I tell you, for a second, I was pretty good. I had my hands on the handlebar, but I was standing up, and my feet were on the center bar, and I felt, holy shit. I'm Kevin Costner in Dances with Wolves, dude. At the beginning, you ever seen the beginning of Dances with Wolves with Kevin Costner, Ralph?
I will have to say no because you told
Ralph,
me to
you've never seen the beginning of Dances with Wolves with Kevin Costner?
have to. Yeah, no.
Do you even know who Kevin Costner is?
I do know who he is.
Do you know the movie Dances with Wolves?
Yeah, I just hadn't seen the beginning of it. Yeah.
He is a Union soldier, and he has a broken leg, and he has a death wish, and he decides to stop the kind of the charge of the Confederacy that are coming to kill all the Union soldiers at his fort. And the way he does it is he decides he's going to commit suicide on a horse by getting on the horse bareback, riding into gunfire, and throwing both his hands out like Jesus Christ, in the cross pose. And he rides, and the bullets, they all miss him, Ralph. He's like Neo from the Matrix, Ralph. All the bullets miss him. And then you think, wow. And you think he's done. And he stops, and all the bullets have missed him. Do you want to know what Kevin Costner in the beginning of Dances with Wolves, after he just Neo Matrix past all the bullets of the Confederate soldiers charging him, and he stops and he survives? Do you know what he does next, Ralph?
He jumps off the horse.
He does it again. He kicks the horse, bam, with the spurs, and he says, I'm going back into the gunfire. And they miss him again. They missed him again. And that is what I felt like when I had my feet on that center bar, Ralph. I had my feet on the center bar, and I felt like Kevin Costner from Dances with Wolves at the beginning where he missed all the bullets. And I thought to myself, you're going to do it, dude. You're going to bike surf. Look at you, you fucking magnificent angel. Look at you, you beautiful creature of the earth. Look at you, you child of God. That's what I thought, Ralph. And you know what happened after I took my hands off the handlebar, Ralph?
Did not go well. You went.
Flip the fucking bike immediately. Flip the fucking bike immediately. Bike over my head. Somehow I did a triple splits, triple Lutz, triple axle. Landed on my head and my back. Rolled. Took the skin off my shoulder. And then all the neighbors were watching. And my daughter and my son run up the stairs embarrassed. They run up the stairs. They didn't even want to. They were like denied me. They denied me like Peter denied Christ 3 times before the crucifixion. They denied their father over that. But you know what, Ralph? I'm gonna try it again in a month, dude.
You should have said. You should have seen the 8-year-old.
That was funny, Ralph. That was actually funny. I gotta give you. I mean, honestly, Ralph, that was funny. What do you want me to say? That wasn't funny. Ralph, if you've been paying attention, this is the reason I wanted to podcast tonight. And this is the reason I wanted to have a sports person on. Or like a female or something. Have you been following the news of Dianna Russini and Mike Vrabel? And I'll have to, for people that don't know sports, fill them in a little bit. But like, do you know what I'm talking about, Ralph?
Yes, I do.
You go ahead. Tell me a little bit of what, like you do some talking here for a second, Ralph. Take the wheel, Ralph. I'm going to take a breath and finish my beer. And like, just tell me a little bit about what you know of the situation. And be specific there might be people listening don't know shit about sports.
Okay. Well, shout out to the 3 viewers that we do have. Woohoo! We have 2 on YouTube and 1 on Twitch.
Hey, Ralph, real quick. This or that. New Kids on the Block, Backstreet Boys. Who do you like better?
Oh, man. That's, I'd have to go Backstreet.
Fucking correct decision, correct choice. Who's your favorite Backstreet Boy?
Oh, man.
If you say Howie, Ralph, if you say Howie, and I'm not saying this, if you say Howie, you do get deported immediately. I just gotta let you know. You get deported immediately if you say Howie. If you say Kevin, you get circumcised.
I couldn't name one.
You can't name the Backstreet Boys?
No, but I can name Wahlberg on New Kids on the Block. That's about the only one I know.
Ralph, you don't know AJ and Kevin and Howie and Brian? You don't know AJ and Kevin and Howie and Brian and and Nick? You don't know AJ and Howie and Kevin and Brian and Nick?
I know more NSYNC. Justin, there's Lance, there's
Oh, hold on, Ralph, you got 2. Can we name all the NSYNCs? Can we name all the NSYNCs?
I think it's gonna end with Justin and Lance.
Joey Fatone? Joey, whose last name? His last name is literally spelled. Ralph, this is how you know. You want to know, Ralph, honestly. You want to know how it's a simulation? You want to know how you know it's a simulation, Ralph? You want to know how all this is fucking fake and written by some people that are smarter than us? The fat guy from NSYNC, the old fat guy in NSYNC, his last name was Fat One. I'm not fucking making that up. His last name was Fatone, spelled Fatone. Joey Fat One was the fat one. Ralph, are you telling me this is not a fucking movie? When the Pope and the President are about to have a wrestling match and there's a guy in NSYNC named Fat One? Ralph, this is not real, Ralph.
Well, Joey Fatone, he was the voiceover guy, I think, for Family Feud for many years.
Very nice, Ralph. Very nice. When Louis Anderson was hosting, before fucking Steve Harvey shit on the Family Feud. And I'll say this is not a popular opinion, but I stand by it and I will die on this hill. Steve Harvey is the worst host Family Feud has ever had. This is all Steve Harvey does. Somebody will be like, it'll be, and they always set him up. They always set him up. It'll be like, America, what's the most sexual candy bar? And then somebody will be like, Dick. And Steve Harvey will go, Dick. That's Family Feud now. That's Family Feud now, Ralph. It's not even.
It should be XXX Feud. Is what it should be.
Very nice, Ralph. The best host of Family Feud ever. Ever.
Well, I don't think it's his doing. I think it's whoever's the writers or creators. They want a reaction. They want a reaction.
No, it is Steve Harvey's fault. Steve Harvey's a lazy comedian. If you watch the origins of Steve Harvey, he was the host of the original Kings of Comedy. The original Kings of Comedy, hosted by Steve Harvey. And it had D.L. Hewley and Cedric the Entertainer. And who was the fourth original Kings of Comedy, Ralph? Do you remember the great fourth member of the original Kings of Comedy?
Bernie Mac.
Bernie fucking Mac. That is it, Ralph.
I know some 90s trivia, a little bit.
That's it, dude. And Bernie Mac slayed. The last time he closed. Now remember, nobody knew who he was when the original Kings of Comedy come out. No one knows. No one knows Bernie Mac at all. They know Cedric the Entertainer, he's on UPN. They know Steve Harvey, he's on UPN. They know D.L. Hewley. I believe he is also on UPN. But they don't fucking know Bernie Mac for shit. And they let Bernie Mac close. He gets 30 minutes. He gets a full set. And he destroys. And he slays. And from that movie, what he was arguably the star of, he gets the fucking Bernie Mac show. One of the greatest sitcoms ever been made. Arguably, after the Cosby Show becomes quite problematic later, now that we can't talk about Bill Cosby because he might be the worst guy ever existed, now that we can't say Cosby at all, which I just said 4 times, I apologize, Ralph.
Oh, he's gonna show up now. He's gonna show up with some Jello.
Oh shit, dude! Is he like Candyman? It's Cosby. If you say Cosby, he shoves a fucking pudding pop in your ass. What the fuck?
Yeah,
fuck that guy, dude.
It's got a pill in it, you know. Got a pill. It's got a pill.
Fuck that guy, because I thought he was a good guy, Ralph. Fuck that guy, because he sold me on he was a decent human being. Fuck that guy.
He got out of jail. He got out of jail.
Yeah, sure, but fuck him, Ralph. Fuck him. He's an asshole. He's an asshole because he lied to us about who he was. If you're going to be a piece of shit, at least tell me you're a piece of shit. Do you know what R. Kelly did his whole life? He told me he was a piece of shit. He just kept saying it. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a piece of shit. And I said, thank God he at least told me. And so what I'm saying is the only guy to do an African-American sitcom with a dad and a family, and it was beautiful, was the best example. The best example was the Bernie Mac show. Bernie fucking Mac, dude. And he was the fucking man. And he later on did the PJs, I believe, with Eddie Murphy. And he later on starred in a bunch of movies that really kind of sucked. He did not have a good movie career. Had a very shitty movie career. But the fucking Bernie Mac show and his stand-up, I'm telling you, Bernie Mac was a fucking god among men, Ralph. He was a fucking god, dude. And that's how you know, because you know who the worst part of the original Kings of Comedy was, Ralph?
The worst part?
Yes. Steve fucking Harvey. All Steve Harvey did, hold on, Ralph. This is what Stevie Harvey did. He said, hey, will you play some fucking good music? And he would dance. And he fucking danced. And he fucking danced. And he fucking danced. And then it'd be something like, and he always had shitty sex jokes. He'd be like, look at them titties. And that was it. That was the whole fucking thing. And I was like, fuck you, Steve Harvey. You suck. You so suck. You're shitty. He's the Ryan Seacrest. He's like Ryan Seacrest, dude. He's got 82 jobs and he's not good at any of them. He's not good at a single fucking one, dude.
Trying to get through Wheel of Fortune these days.
Dude, I'll be honest. I didn't know Steve Harvey was gonna catch all these strays tonight, Ralph. I didn't know Steve Harvey was gonna catch so many strays. We were trying to get to Dianna Russini and Mike Vrabel. I don't know if we're gonna get there.
Okay, let's circle back. Dianna Russini story.
Hold on, Ralph. Real quick. Have I been problematic? Am I being problematic, Ralph?
No, you're good. You're good.
Do we need to shut the stream down? Are we doing okay? Am I doing okay?
You're doing good. You're doing good. You kept our 2 viewers that we have, so you're okay.
We still got them?
We have 2. We had 3. We have 2. You might have read one off. That's okay.
Who did we lose? On what platform?
You might have lost a Steve Harvey fan. I don't know.
Was it on Twitch or was it on YouTube?
The YouTube.
Oh, who knows? Fuck them. All right, Ralph.
We're good.
Go ahead. Tell the Dianna Russini thing.
Okay. Well, see, there were some photos apparently, right? Some photos of her and Mike Brable of the Patriots. And apparently they were doing stuff that married people shouldn't do with people they're not married to.
Ralph, you're fucking already lying, Ralph. Okay. Ralph, I apologize. You're fucking lying.
That's the story I got.
Yeah, you heard the bullshit. You heard the lies. You heard the Salem witch trial that's happening. Ralph, this is why. Ralph, do you understand?
That's why she resigned, because she didn't want the photos and everything investigated.
There was a book. Ralph, did you have to, when you were in high school, did you have to do assigned books? Were you assigned books to read and had to do book reports on books? Did you have to do this, Ralph?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever read the book The Scarlet Letter, Ralph? The Scarlet Letter?
I know we went over it. I remember it mentioned, yeah.
It was written by a man named Nathaniel Hawthorne. It was later made into a movie in 1996 with Demi Moore that shows her boobies, and she's very sexy, a lot of good boobies in that movie. As a guy that was like 6th, 7th grade when that movie came out, it was a very hot movie. There's some good sex scenes in it. The point is, the whole Scarlet Letter thing is this. A lady and a guy have sex before marriage, essentially, okay? And the guy is a preacher, and the guy is married. The guy is a married preacher, and they have sex in like pilgrim times, okay? What happens, though, is the married preacher, who arguably is the bad guy in the story, he's the bad guy. He's the hypocrite, and he's married, and he's committed. He is the villain. But do you know who they go after, Ralph? Do you know who do you know who gets chastised and excommunicated and made to feel guilt and shame? Do you know who is the victim of the story, Ralph?
The woman.
Yes, the woman he slept with, who was not married, who was not a preacher, who was just a lady, who probably thought she had a connection with a guy. And yet, what do they do to this woman? They put a scarlet A on her dress that she has to wear in public. So when she goes out, all the townspeople look down on her and think she's a whore. And what did she do, Ralph? And what happens to the pastor? He continues to preach, and he stays married, and the community accepts him and loves him, and the woman is fucking banished. It's fucking what happens since that time period. And we were in 2026, Ralph, and it was fucking the 1600s that they wrote that fucking book, Ralph. Or maybe the 1800s they wrote the book, but the book's about the 1600s written in the 1800s. The point is, 400 years, Ralph, and do you think people have changed a lick, Ralph? Do you think people, I'm not talking our technology, I'm not talking our toys and our trinkets, I'm talking about the nature of the human being, Ralph. Do you think we have changed an ounce?
Slightly better.
Mm-mm. You're lying to yourself, Ralph.
We had Me Too. We had the Me Too moment.
Yes, and that in a weird way was also a witch trials. Okay, it was. We're still doing witch trials. We're still doing Scarlet Letters. We're still killing Frankenstein monsters. We kill anything that is different. We slay anything that seems strange to us. And still to this day, the woman bears the brunt of the man's offense. And so there was a Sports Insider, and I don't even believe anything happened. I believe nothing happened. There's no pictures of anything actually happening. But there's a sports reporter for The Athletic, which is a website, I believe, or a YouTube channel, something like that. Her name is Dianna Russini. And I've seen Dianna Russini on many a show. Holy shit! Holy shit! Cereal! Cereal!
No. Go on about Dianna Russini and tell me all about the cuckolords.
Cyril, I've been preaching, Cyril. I've been preaching tonight.
Preach on, brother man.
Okay. So Dianna Russini is a Sports Insider. And she is a reporter for The Athletic. And Ralph, is that owned by ESPN? It's owned by a big company, right?
The Athletic? I don't believe so. I think it's independent.
Okay, it's independent. So anyway, she's a reporter. She's very good at her job. Ralph, will you attest that she is very good at her job?
Very good, yes. Very
good.
New York Times.
Very respected. Very respected.
She highly respected. She always gets good fucking facts. And yet,
Fake news.
It could be.
It's the New York Times. It's fake news.
It probably is. It probably is. So then she gets pictures taken of her with the head coach of the New England Patriots. And all the pictures are her and him sitting next to each other in Adirondack chairs, not even holding hands. And there's another picture where they're dancing. And that's the only pictures there are. Now, what happens is Mike Vrabel gets in no trouble. Mike Vrabel is still the head coach of the Patriots. Mike Vrabel is still not being attacked by the internet. And every day for 2 weeks, Dianna Russini has been put up on a cross and slaughtered by the internet community as a whore of Babylon for no reason. She did nothing. She did fucking nothing. But yet we are still putting scarlet letters on women. They still have to bear the brunt of the man's mistakes. And Mike Vrabel continues. And Ralph, I want somebody to stand up for fucking Dianna Russini. She got fired, Ralph. She got fucking fired, Ralph, for nothing.
It does seem like she was cheating.
What?
They were caught holding hands and embracing.
That's not cheating.
You necking with somebody?
That's not necking. That's not even necking. Holding hands is not necking.
And embracing each other?
Ralph, if I held your hand or embraced you ever, I believe so. I believe Ralph and me have held hands.
Yeah,
That's
and the photos were published.
Ralph and me
in page 6.
Yes, some gossip rag. Some fucking gossip rag, dude.
Well, she's married and he's married, and then they were necking.
Not necking.
Plus, it creates a large conflict of interests when the reporter is making out with the head coach.
No, but an insider does. The whole game of an insider is conflict. They drink at the bar with people and get insider information. They fucking are con artists. That's their whole job, is to be con artists. Because they get secrets. The insiders get secrets and tell them to people. They're like people that you don't want to hang out with at a bar. They're the worst people at a bar. They tell the secrets.
Yeah, they say any job she gets now, they're gonna question like her report.
Her career is over.
Yeah,
It's over. But
there's gonna be memes and everything.
No, she might as well go teach high school and get pregnant by a student.
Okay, you're right. But Cyril, do you see what I'm saying? The fact that her career's over, but the man is okay. Do you see what I'm saying? It's a double standard.
One of them is disposable, and the other one is the head coach for the New England Patriots.
So you're saying it's not having to do with males or females? You say it's just jobs? It's just their jobs?
Yeah, it's much easier to get rid of her, a sideline reporter, than the head coach.
I think, in my opinion, maybe I'm wrong. I think it's mostly because she's a woman, dude. That's what I think.
Probably not the fucking $240 million contract that he has.
Well, money does rule the world right now still. Hey, Cyril, you know economics. Can you tell me how the stock market is still hitting record highs when it shouldn't be?
The only people still playing the game are billionaires.
That's what I was wondering. I was wondering percentage-wise, are there less people publicly invested than ever have been before?
Yeah. The entirety of the what's the word do they use? The average Joe market is choking.
So this is
credit card debt's higher than ever. We're hitting record numbers there. Defaults are higher. People are getting their cars and homes taken away. But you know who's patting themselves on the back for doing a good job? Billionaires. Yeah.
So I'm asking it. This is a real question, and this might be real now. If you think about like Rat Race as an allegory for right now, if only billionaires are in the stock, is it kind of like Rat Race where they're all watching us and laughing and betting on us and our debts and our lives and our livelihoods and shit?
I don't know if it's Rat Race, but Kashi or whatever that market is doing really well.
So that's it. It really is Rat Race. It's billionaires now just betting on the lives of regular people.
It's not whether you'll clip your toenails in a pool of Pepto-Bismol, but...
Well, it's not that, but I'm saying it is. It's like they are betting on just regular people's lives, Well,
that's how it always works. They're betting on convincing you to give them their money so they can rug pull you.
Well, you know what? Have you given up on crypto yet? Are you still a crypto guy?
Oh no, I'm homeless, so I had to use all that money. It
No,
worked out
do you
well.
still-
I mean, I had a lot of money. I got out of it. So
No, but I'm saying, do you believe it's like going to be do you believe there's a future to crypto? Is it going to be the next?
oh no.
currency?
I think Trump has poisoned the well. It's hard to trust it now because of what he's blatantly doing to like sow distrust in crypto markets.
Yeah. Well, and so and I think Hawk Tua did not help. Also, I think Hawk Tua also did not help.
She's no different than any other minimum like new rug pull coin,
Dude, by
hose
the way,
coin,
I
shit coin, fart coin,
a
grimace
year
coin.
ago, I wish you would have said you wanted to. I had a whole crypto plan we were going to do, dude. Remember, I was going to do a crypto coin, and I learned about it.
He never did it.
Yeah, because you didn't seem excited about it.
Well, why would I?
I don't know. I was trying to do a grift with you. I wanted to do a
Because
grift.
you don't know anything about it. So like you're not the one I would turn to print a white paper on a crypto.
Hey, I'm doing cryptids now. Hey, next Friday, dude. Hey, next Friday, we're gonna talk to we're doing a crossover podcast with people that are gonna be gearing up that weekend for a Bigfoot hunt, dude, in Appalachia.
Cool.
You should. Paulie's joining us, Cyril. Paulie's joining us.
Hand jobs in the woods for everyone. Awesome.
Dude, it's going to be fun. It's going to be you, me, Paulie, and Ralph, and then 4 Bigfoot hunters. And we're going to be talking about possibly a future co-hunt. And we're going to talk about a co-hunt, possibly.
Yeah, they're gonna all be in one place at the same time. So I guess they have a big some place where they're gonna like a studio. I don't know. They're gonna be able to simulcast our show and their show.
Okay. I mean,
hey,
Wait,
Cyril,
yeah.
how have I not been able to sell you on Bigfoot yet? I'm trying so hard to sell you on Bigfoot.
because I'm not a clown.
I'm in the Bigfoot rabbit hole now.
Hey, Ralph, you like Bigfoot now, right? You're into it, right?
I'm down. Hey, what that mayor had, what he had to say last week, I was very in on.
Yes, me too. That mayor was spitting fire, dude. That mayor was spitting fire.
No.
Cyril, you don't like silly. You don't like silliness anymore. You don't like silly.
But no, I'm just not going to buy into it the same way I'm not going to buy into flat Earth when you try to pimp that stuff.
Well, I'm not doing conspiracy theories anymore. I'm doing cryptos now.
Same thing.
Well, we almost did have a feminist come on, but they're like, it's gonna be 10:30 my time, and
Wait, you almost booked a feminist?
Almost.
Damn, dude, that was gonna be great, dude.
I think there's a possibility I can grab her for tomorrow, like at noon. I don't know.
Well, I can't do noon. I can't do Ralph. What? See if you can book her at night. It's Friday. See if you can book her on Friday night. Sure,
Okay, I'll try to reach back out. Yeah, because she was like,
we need a feminist. We need a feminist.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Paulie said any Friday. He said any Friday he can join us any Friday. But
okay.
I would like to talk to feminists because I think that they would agree with me about this Dianna Russini thing. Cyril didn't agree with me, but I think a feminist would agree with me.
I don't know anything about it. I'm Googling and responding in real time here.
Well, I think the NFL should at least like suspend the coach for like a game or two or something.
They got to get rid of him. They got to get rid of Vrabel. Fire Vrabel.
He's not going anywhere.
I thought it was only holding hands. Why were we firing him for holding hands?
Well, I mean, he didn't.
Well,
he's
getting fired. He should get fired too, though.
Yeah, he's supposed to go to the press conference. He didn't even go to the press conference. So I don't
know. He's a pussy, dude. He's a pussy boy.
Cancel him.
Cancel him.
The New England Patriots do not exist anymore. Shut them down. Blow up the stadium.
Hey, you know what I'd like to do? Because I'm becoming a baseball guy. You know they don't have Cyril. Do you remember this team called the Montreal Expos? Cyril, remember the team, the Montreal
Expos? Yeah.
They don't exist anymore. Did you know that?
Well, because the head coach got caught holding hands with somebody.
Damn, is that how that happened?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, dude. Okay, I take it back. Can Mike Vrabel become the coach of the Montreal Expos? Can we do that now? And Dianna Russini can be the general manager? I want the Montreal Expos back. I love Montreal.
And you're still just airing sexism all over the internet. Why can't she be the head coach?
You're right.
Why's it got to be a man?
You're right. You're right. I think I have so much. I don't know what's going on right now. I think I have an
Earwax?
enormous amount of earwax right here, dude.
Yeah, because you don't clean your ears.
Well, what's the point? Like, they say don't use Q-tips for that. And if you don't use Q-tips, how do you do it?
Like warm water and a shower.
You put water. Hold on, Serial. Don't fuck around me right now. You put water directly in your ear hole.
I mean, yeah.
Insane. That's
Do you
fucking
not?
insane.
What, do you
dude.
not go swimming?
I don't fucking put my head underwater. I don't get water in my ears. I don't get fucking water.
You
in my
don't
ears.
get your head wet when you swim.
I'll dunk it, but I'll dunk it and like blow my ears out a little bit, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like a dolphin. I got a dolphin in my ears when I go underwater.
Yeah, when you're in the shower, let warm water go inside your ear, and all that shit will fall out.
No, that sounds like I'm gonna get that. I have to do this. Is what I don't want to. I don't want to do this. You know.
Well, it does that because you have wax in your ear. It holds onto the water.
Oh shit! You're saying if I didn't have wax, I wouldn't get water in my ears?
Not like you're complaining like a 5-year-old.
That's not complaining like a 5-year-old. That's a real thing, dude. That's a real thing.
For a 41-year-old, 42-year-old to be complaining
Yeah,
about.
a couple times a week, I'll soak my head under the water. Yeah, like
Ralph,
5 minutes.
You soak your head under the water for? Do you hold your breath for the whole 5 minutes, Ralph?
No,
Are
you
David
breathe.
Blaine, Ralph?
Like a minute.
What,
yeah,
you haven't learned to breathe underwater?
Ralph has gills. Ralph has gills, bro. Ralph's Kevin Costner from Waterworld. Hey, Cyril, Ralph did not know the beginning sequence of the Kevin Costner movie Dance with Wolves. He didn't know the beginning sequence. Can you believe that?
With Daniel Day-Lewis running through the woods?
Where he like gets on the horse with his arms out and gets shot at by the Confederacy and he dodges all the bullets?
I think I'm thinking Last of the Mohicans.
Yeah, you're thinking Last of the Mohicans. I'm talking Dance with Wolves, dude. Dance with Wolves.
I don't know the beginning of it either then.
How does
I thought it was Daniel Day-Lewis running through the woods pretending to be Native American.
By the way, he did a great job at that. He really did. He did a better job than Johnny Depp.
He's the best actor alive today.
He really is. He actually is. I believe that. I would say the only one close to him other than him is Edward Norton, maybe. Edward Norton.
Oh, no. Jim Caviezel, maybe?
What the fuck? No, not Jesus, dude. Not Jesus, dude. Jesus, what the? He did Frequency. Frequency was good.
What, you don't believe in Jesus?
Tell him about Pope Trump fight. Tell him.
Oh, I know all about Pope Trump fight. We threatened to nuke the Vatican.
That might, you know what, Cyril? That's not impossible. That's not an impossibility, dude. It's not off the table.
Pedophile fight 2026.
How is this not? You know what? I take it all back. This is the greatest timeline. This is the greatest timeline. When it's a possibility that we might nuke the. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard because it's very possible, actually. It's very possible. And that is a t-shirt. I want that t-shirt.
Nuke the Vatican. Yeah.
That's the funniest shit, Cyril. Should I be concerned? Is that on the table?
I mean, if there's a river, we'll drive a goddamn aircraft carrier up it.
This fucking killing. Like, Cyril, did Ralph text you the link, or when did he text you the link?
Oh no, I guessed it. I just guessed.
Well, you figured it out, dude.
Yeah.
It was like your cameo appearance. This was like you were like the fucking greatest cameo right here, dude. This is excellent.
I didn't notice at first, and I looked down and said, "Oh, we have a new box that showed up." I was like, okay.
How long were you waiting for Ralph to see you?
A minute, maybe.
Oh, okay. I thought you might have been sitting there for 30 minutes. You were there at the beginning. Ralph missed you.
No.
Ralph still can't fucking play the goddamn jingle where I can hear it, Cyril. He still hasn't figured that out.
I think I have a workaround. Basically, what I'm going to try to do is like share the screen and have the jingle.
Ralph, you shouldn't have to do a workaround if you just know how to work the equipment. There should be no workaround. There should be.
Well, last time I had y'all on, y'all could hear it. So I don't know what happened. I don't know.
Yeah, Ralph, you must have changed the setting, Ralph. That was we weren't there and you were there. I'm assuming you changed the setting.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in there and find out what it is because I can hear it on my end. I don't know why.
That's fine. We don't have to worry about it now. But I'm saying, Ralph, we don't have to worry about it now. But like, you should instead of a workaround, just like figure it out. I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
need to have it definitely for next Friday. Next Friday's a big.
I mean, worst case, I can hear you through the mic. So just get a little tape recorder and hold it up to the mic. Hit play.
Oh yeah, I guess that's a way to do it.
Doing it live. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Hey, that's still one of the greatest clips ever. Bill O'Reilly. Bill, you know Bill O'Reilly's podcast now is called that.
It was called "Fuck It, We'll Do It Live."
No, that's Bill O'Reilly he just launched his podcast like this one, and it's called "We'll Do It Live." That's the name of Bill.
Well, yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, it's his podcast. I said, "Fuck it, we'll do it live," but it's just "We'll do it live."
Yeah, but I'm saying you're right. That's how dumb it is. You were right, dude.
What's wrong?
Yeah.
Wrong? Whatever.
O'Reilly was the biggest like Obama hater and the biggest like Trump kisser.
I mean, good for him. You know, he's made his millions. He got rid of all the rape accusations. You know, he's still kicking.
The weirdest thing he ever said, he wanted to loofah a woman's falafel, and nobody knew what that meant.
I mean, who doesn't like to do that on a Saturday night? Now,
you know what? I'd loofah a falafel. You're right. I'd loofah a falafel.
Now, I've never threatened a woman's job. You know, it's never been that dynamic, but
I would loofah a falafel. I would.
Yeah, well, I mean, if she's consenting, I'm consenting. Why not?
If you listen to any sports talk radio, like they are dragging this lady Dianna Russini to the mud.
Well, maybe somebody should loofah her falafel. I don't know. I don't know anything about this. I'm not the sports guy. You're talking to the wrong guy.
I wanted to just we don't have to talk about it anymore. But I just wanted to defend her because everybody's hating. I just wanted to defend her. That's all I wanted to do tonight was to defend her.
No. I mean, she probably shouldn't have gotten fired. I don't know though. Maybe she's a bad journalist, and this was just the last straw. I don't know what the situation.
She's very good. She's very good at her job, and that's why I think it's bullshit because she's very good at her job.
Next week is the NFL draft. So, like when the Patriots come up, you know that they're gonna have to. Because ESPN is like avoiding it. They were not.
That's what they do. They draft her as quarterback.
Hey, I like that idea. That's
can't be any worse than Drake May.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, you can't directly support her, but what you can do is give her a job.
Give her a job. You're right, dude. Mike Vrabel should hire her. Cyril, you're right. For the non-sports guy, you just said the fucking best thing. The Patriots should hire her. Yeah.
Barstool. Go to Barstool.
I don't support Barstool. Fuck those guys.
But I do like the pizza thing.
No, that's why I don't like him. He's a fucking prick about pizzas. He treats pizza shops like an asshole. So I tune out of everything he says because he's mean to pizza places.
Oh, I didn't know he's mean. I thought he's a big pro pizza guy.
Oh, if he likes you. And if he doesn't like you, he spits on your windows and tells everybody to come and take a shit on your porch.
Dude, I think anybody in the pizza game is doing a good thing for humanity, dude. I support pizza people.
Not everybody.
McAfee, when he had the wrestler on, Cardi
everybody in Chicago's got it fucked up.
He was tearing the whole studio apart or something. It's crazy.
Wait, hold on, Cyril, hold on. Wait,
and then I heard about like a Scranton pizza.
No,
where they use like cheese slices on it.
No, but you're not into fucking deep dish, Chicago deep dish.
Oh no, do I want a loaf of bread with marinara sauce on top? No.
It's like, dude, no, it's more like a bunch of cheese. It's this big stack of cheese.
I've been there. I've been in Chicago. I've eaten it from Chicago. It's a loaf of bread with marinara sauce on top.
You're fucking talking shit on a deep dish, dude.
Yeah, I am, because they're garbage.
Did you like Chicago?
I was in South Chicago. It was a little sketchy. And I never got to go. I never got to go to any like the historical areas. I didn't get to go downtown because I was working.
Yeah.
Like in New York, I've been to like the Met, and in Boston, I've been to the Natural History Museum. Like those are always fun like days. We get a rain out or something.
Yeah.
You know, got a girlfriend. She shows you the town. Whatever. That never happened in Chicago. It was more or less like, don't leave the hotel. You're gonna get stabbed. Stay inside. So that's what we did.
I would have had to
But
venture
that is
out
where
a
I
little
learned
bit.
about Rumplemints. Some alcoholic iron worker I was with turned us on to Rumplemints, which is a glorious drink
What
to
is
have
it?
at 9 in the morning.
What 9? What is it?
I want to say it's a great. I don't know, like it has a different. I'm trying to think of a fucking flavor. It's okay, like kind of like a fireball almost, where it kind of like burns and I don't know, it has like a sizzle in the back of your tongue.
That doesn't sound good.
But it's grape flavored.
That sounds awful. That sounds awful.
Oh, it is, but it's easily consumed.
Hey, you know what?
And
In
it
a
goes
weird
down
way,
at 9
though-
o'clock in the morning.
No, in a weird way though, and I agree with you. In a weird way, if you're drinking at 9 o'clock in the morning, you want kind of some bullshit, kind of. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah,
Like,
no one wants to do whiskey at 9 in the morning. You got to get like a grape liqueur.
I'm not gonna say I did or didn't do it, but I would say I did on Monday of this week at 6 a.m. walking into work. I had a 40, like a half a 40 left, and I was drinking a 40 at 6 in the morning, thinking, "This is the life, dude. This
On
is
the way to work?
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Like down
yeah.
the street?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I was
Risky.
fucking enjoying, and then I'm not gonna lie, because no, fuck it, don't judge me all you want.
I didn't judge you. I said risky.
What I like to do after I had a 40. What I like to do when I'm drinking in the streets, when I'm done with my bottle, I like to throw it into the gutters, and I say I'm feeding Pennywise, and then I like to smash that fucking glass, dude. And so I fucking at 6 in the morning.
You are a degenerate.
No, I like to feed Pennywise.
You're like the guy who brings glass bottles to the pool. Oh, it's so cool. Look at me.
No, it's a gutter. I'm throwing it into a gutter, dude. What's the big deal?
It doesn't matter. People walk there.
It's inside the gutter hole. It's underground. No one walks underground.
Sewer. You throw it into the sewer.
Yeah, where Pennywise lives.
Gutter is on the top side where all the water channels to the sewer.
No, I'm going to Pennywise. I'm feeding Pennywise, dude.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, go back to the bike. Go back to the bike surfing thing. What was it? Go back to that.
Well, Cyril knows about that. He thinks I'm stupid.
No, it's the dumbest thing. I saw a guy on TV do a circus routine, and it was like, I can do that. So I tried to surf on my bike.
Well, no, it was really. I told Ralph it was like I told you too. It was like an 8-year-old kid I saw do it in a neighborhood street, dude.
But he didn't surf on him either. You said he did like a wheelie. And
he had his hands on the handlebars, but he had his feet on the center bar. He had his feet.
Okay. Well, you described it differently, but yes, you saw an 8-year-old do something on a little tiny bike, and you're like, "Oh, I, as a 45-year-old man, can do that."
But it was because he gave me a look, dude. He kind of gave me a look, dude.
You were intimidated and taunted by
no, not
an 8-year-old.
intimidated. I was not intimidated. I was almost like he was calling me out. You know, it's like he's calling me out.
That would be intimidation. Yes.
So I fucking had to represent.
Yeah, you had to prove it. And then what happened?
It didn't end well. Not at all. I got really hurt.
That photo so we could have it on screen. That'd be cool.
You need to start wearing a helmet, man.
No, am I a fucking lady of the night? I'm not fucking doing that.
You've never had a head injury. I have.
I want one. I'd like one.
You say that.
What?
Earlier, I told you we had 3 viewers this afternoon when I was doing a thing earlier, and we beat the number 3. We had 4 viewers at one point.
Yay! We're slaying dragons.
Did I count as a viewer?
Possibly. No. I know we had like 2 on Twitch.
If you're on this link, you wouldn't have been. If you're on
I was gonna say because there's 3 of us here.
Yeah, if you're on this link, you're not on the same.
Hey, Ralph, quick question. Can you on the fly update the ticker at the bottom?
Yeah, I think so.
Is there a way I can update the ticker at the bottom?
That'd be fun.
I don't know. I mean, I could probably.
Also, what is this disclaimer? Views represented do not represent the peers, ownership, or boss of Group Network.
It's a whole ESPN bottom ticker thing. Yeah.
No, I understand what a ticker is. Why do you have a disclaimer that the views expressed here do not represent the
company?
Because
we're on the show, Cyril, because of us. That's because of us. He's protecting himself from us, is what he's doing.
Anyway, I think the ticker is a good place to add a little, pizzazz to the show. You can type anything down there.
Cyril, that would be fun. If you were working the ticker, that would be fun, dude. That'd be a lot of fun.
I mean, why not?
I will figure out a way to. I think I have to give guest permission to do that. I have to figure that out.
Dude, Cyril, I gotta say, Cyril, I'm so glad you joined the show tonight because I was fucking feeling you lightened it up. I was too heavy, dude. I was going too heavy earlier.
Oh,
I was ranting like a lunatic.
I had a family thing. I had to cook dinner and stuff.
No, I understand. I'm saying I'm glad you lightened it up because I was like a lunatic.
Well, I cooked a chicken matzah or some shit. I forget how to say
matzo balls? Matzo balls?
Matzah. It's a feta and cream stuffed chicken breast. But I added a little flair to it, wrapped it in bacon, and then smoked it on the smoker.
Fuck, dude. And
with a side of
what's that? Is it a Jewish food? Is it a Czechoslovakian?
No, I think it's a French food.
French food. Oh, yeah. Fuck. French cooking tonight.
Yeah, you take a chicken breast, you butterfly it, smash it out, fill it with spinach cream sauce, roll it up.
Yeah.
But instead of doing a sous vide or something, traditionally I wrap bacon around it and threw it on the smoker.
Wow. Hey, dude, I was thinking exactly because you were talking about the other day when we were talking on the phone. I think I'm going to start buying whole chickens, dude, and learning.
You should learn to break down a chicken.
Debone it, learning how to
get a whole chicken for $6.
That's what I'm saying. But also, I can learn how to debone it. I can learn how to do culinary techniques.
Yeah, no, honestly, for what you're paying to get chicken legs or chicken breast or anything, buy a whole chicken.
Yeah. And
then just cut it up and have it over the week.
Well, and I'd like to know because you as you do that, you learn how to almost how to be a butcher, kind of. Like a butcher.
Yeah. I tried to get a job at a butcher shop, and they laughed at my request for income.
Well, they may not pay butchers like they used to,
Well, I walked in there going, "Hey, I know how to handle heavy machinery."
Oh, by the way,
and I asked for $25-$30 an hour, and they were like, "No, we start guys off at $7.15."
Oh, they're still doing minimum wage. They're still doing
below minimum wage is what they told me.
That's not good.
But on the application, they were like, "What were your biggest high school achievements?" So
what'd you put?
Oh, I don't know. I graduated. I mean, they were obviously looking for high school kids to come in there and just process meat.
Yeah.
It wasn't the butcher shop I wanted to go to work at.
No, you wanted to be a proper butcher. Yeah. No, so and that's why. But I do think if I can learn how to properly deconstruct a bird, that'd be a thing to know.
Yeah. There's plenty of videos online. Just watch them because it should only take 7 cuts to deconstruct a chicken.
Wow, that's not bad, dude.
I think it's 7. It might be 8 or whatever the number is, but it's only 7 or 8 cuts.
That's not bad though. That's not much, dude. That's not much.
And that breaks the whole chicken down.
Wow.
How's that? I bet. Oh, wait.
Ralph is typing things now.
Yeah, that's fine, Ralph. You have your fun. Something I want to try, which is just a waste, but it's a nice presentation.
Yeah.
Is chicken leg lollipops.
What's that?
Where you remove, how most of the meat is on the upper quarter of the bone?
Yeah.
Well, you trim around below that meat and pull all that skin, sinew, knuckle, all that off, and you shave the bone clean.
Yeah.
Wrap it in tinfoil, and then you cook the meat. And when you present it, you have a white, clean bone for a handle.
Oh, that's nice, dude. That's fancy.
Yeah, again, I've done it with lamb chops, lamb chops.
I've heard, lamb lollipops. I think I've heard of lamb lollipops.
I've made those before with some green sauce or whatever, some green coating on it.
Was it chimichurri sauce? Chimichurri?
Yes, it was chimichurri churro sauce.
Chimichurri. Hey, do you like that song? What was your favorite song from Mary Poppins, Cyril?
I've never seen it.
Don't lie.
Whichever one he's talking about cleaning the chimneys.
Yeah, the chimichurri. That's the one. That was my favorite.
Best song.
A chimney sweep will it, and then they get it. They do the.
You know that motherfucker's still alive?
I can't believe it. He's 100. He's 100.
Yeah, he made it to 100. He didn't Betty White on us.
And by the way, By the way, well, she got vaccinated. Unfortunately, the vaccine took her out.
So did he.
But no, I'm saying the vaccine took her out. Dick Van Dyke was stronger. He had the
Virality, you know.
Yeah, well, he probably had less as the guy from Stanley Kubrick's How to Stop the Bomb or whatever. He would say he probably had less fluoride because the fluoride diminishes your manhood, and so he probably just doesn't have a lot of fluoride.
Well, see, what you really got to do is start eating raccoon dicks.
Hey, dude.
Well, RFK recently said, like, if you find a raccoon, don't let the dick go to waste. Cut it off, bring it home.
By the way,
dehydrate it. It's great. It's a great snack for the children.
If you think for a second I don't love him more because he fucking cut a raccoon's dick off, if you don't think I don't think that's cool as shit, that's fucking cool, dude. That's cool, dude.
See, we have a different priority in our politicians.
That's what I'm saying. Like, fuck politics. That's cool, dude. That's fun.
I want the boring, I don't know your name politicians. I want the ones that just go up there and represent. I don't want the I eat raccoon dicks politicians.
I'm not talking fuck politics. He shouldn't be in politics. I'm saying as a guy, as a human, that's funny. That's funny.
Oh, yeah, if he wasn't the director of Health and Human Services.
Yes.
Yeah, go fuck a whale, dude. Like, it's awesome.
Hilarious.
Send me a video.
I love people like that shit. Dude.
I mean, go swimming in your blue jeans. It sounds like a great idea.
Dude, his daughter told an anecdote like it was funny, like it was like you tell her Christmas. And she's like, one day, me and Dad went and he chainsawed the head off a dead whale and he put it on top of the van. And on the way home, it started raining and whale juice was flying in our faces.
I mean, somebody's got to harvest the oils to burn the candles. How are we going to survive the winter?
By the way, do you know, like, okay, Cyril, do you ever really nerd out on the weirdest shit ever? Like, just nerd out on the weirdest shit ever?
I mean, you know me. My weird shit's different than your weird shit, but yeah.
Dude, no, but, like, I think this is one area where you would vibe with this. I got deep into how they did street lighting in New York City from, like, the 1600s.
Yeah, lamplighters and the guys that came around and turned them on and off and shit, yeah.
They had a whale fat period. Early on, it was whale fat.
Yeah. Before oil, the entire country was run on whale oil.
It was fucking awesome, dude. They said they would.
I don't know if it was awesome, but it was the purest oil and fat you could get.
Dude, it was
really good at running lanterns.
It would burn all night. It would burn. It was a slow burn.
Because it's so pure. Yes.
But they said the lighting they would provide was only about a 6 to 7 foot diameter. You know, it wasn't much lighting. It wasn't great lighting.
Yeah. I mean, it's oil. Oil lamps suck.
So it was like if you were walking through the streets in New York City in the 1600s, it would be a lot of like one patch of light, big dark patch, patch of light.
No, it wouldn't. They'd have lamps every 12 feet.
Yes, there'd be 12 feet of darkness, is what I'm saying.
No. 6 foot in a sphere. And the next thing is 6 foot in a sphere. They touch at a 12-foot distance.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I guess it was well lit. But it's still cool, dude. It's still cool. But apparently it's very smelly.
Other than all the whales be murdered, yeah.
Well, I get, but they said it was very smelly, too. It smelled very bad, you know?
Well, it smells like burning fat. You ever burn lard?
I don't know what that smells like. I've never burned fat. I don't know.
Oh, you should cook with lard. It has an aroma.
You cook with lard? You cook with lard?
Yeah. I like to finish my steaks in lard, and I never have enough to cook my French fries, but I do drizzle a little melted lard on top for flavor.
Do you know what took if you know these things, do you know what took the well lamp lighting out? You know what came after the well lamp lighting?
Oil.
Do you know what came after the oil lighting?
Electricity.
Neon. The neon lights kind of came.
Well, yeah, like electricity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're again, when I say like I'm into weird shit, you picked one I'm into.
That's what I'm saying. Street lighting, it's cool to know the history of street lighting.
Do you know Austin has one of the last moon lights in the country?
What is that?
They used to build towers like at 100, like 60 feet, 100 feet, something like that.
Like fake moons?
Well, I mean, not fake moons, but they were tall enough to disperse light over hundreds of feet.
Dude, hold on. There's something in Austin before Joe Rogan fucked it up. The #1 comedy club in Austin was the Moon Tower Comedy Club. That's what that's talking about.
The Moon Towers, that's the only place that still has them.
Fuck, dude, that's awesome. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. So, they're high enough that they don't create bug problems. They don't attract moths and shit like that. and they just gave a like like the brightest full moons, like how bright it is.
Yeah,
It gave that light year round.
that is badass, dude.
But I think there's only like 1 or 2 towers that are still in existence.
But Cyril, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why. Street lighting fucking bricks me up, bro. I love street lighting conversations. I love.
Well, I mean, you want to talk about high pressure sodium or metal halides?
I just like
because outside of the energy costs, like high pressure sodium, I think is the best. But I do prefer LED for the electrical expenses.
Maybe you can explain this to me because this is how I'm going to explain it to you. If you watch LA street lighting today, and then you watch the 1992 movie Heat. Heat was 90% LA street lights. What's the difference between those lights and today's lights?
Well, LED versus high pressure sodium, but it's caused a big effect. Why do movies not look as good as they used to?
It's the old lights.
Because of everybody used to use high pressure sodium. You remember heavy caked on makeup for movies?
Yes.
And like melting under the heat of the lamps?
Yes.
They were using the same thing as the street lamps. Now everybody uses LED. It's why movies look weird, or at least like they look artificial when you watch somebody drive down the street in a modern movie versus back in the day. And then the same thing with studio lights, the same thing. LEDs just they have a flicker, they have a resonance that high pressure sodium and metal halide lights do not.
Dude, Heat LA looked cool when it was like Heat, dude. It looks dope now.
It costs billions of dollars to light it up every night.
Fuck it, dude. If it's cool, let it be cool, dude.
LEDs are much more efficient.
Isn't it cool?
Now, ultimately, the problem is nobody's electric bill went down when they switched to a more efficient government-sanctioned lighting system.
Well, that's probably some kind of grifting going on. Some grifting.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. That's going into more politicians' pockets, and the governor now got a fucking extra plane or whatever.
We might be headed towards a French Revolution soon, I'm thinking.
No, we won't. We're too big.
For a French Revolution?
Yep. France is smaller than Texas.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, and so to get the entirety of Europe to revolt at one time, kind of hard to do.
Did you, by the way, you know what's crazy? Can I tell, but Ralph, we're going to wrap it up in a second because I'm getting sleepy eyes. But I want to say one thing. It's the coolest thing I learned this week. It was the formation of West Virginia. Do you know West Virginia got formed?
Like how it's part of Ireland and the same mountain chains?
No, how West Virginia became a state, where West Virginia came from.
Well, just on that note, the Appalachian Mountains are the oldest in the world, and they connect to Ireland and Scotland and Norway. It's all one mountain chain.
Back from Pangea days? Like Pangea days?
Yep.
Holy shit. Say that. Wait, I want to hear what you just said again. I want to remember this.
So the Appalachian Mountain Chain is one of the oldest mountain chains in the world.
The Hillbillies, yeah.
Yeah, where like all the way from Georgia to like New York or wherever the hell it ends up there, Vermont.
Yeah.
That is the same granite mountains that are in Scotland and Ireland and like Norway.
Wow.
And they used to be one mountain chain, and then they got ripped apart. And so you can find the same fossils in the Appalachian Mountains as you can find in the Highlands, because they used to be this one and the same.
That's so fucking cool, dude. Mm-hmm. God damn, that's cool. Like, thank you for sharing that. That's fucking cool, dude. So, I don't even know West Virginia, the formation of West Virginia. This is the cool thing about it. When people think of West Virginia now, they think of it as more backwards than Virginia. Virginia, they would think of as being a little more higher echelon. It's like Virginia, and then West Virginia is like its redheaded stepchild cousin, right? The cool thing about West Virginia is the reason it was formed is the western part of Virginia said, we do not agree with slavery, and we will not join the Confederacy.
Oh, they were the moderates. They were the progressives.
No, they stood against. Yeah, they stood against slavery.
They were the progressives. They were like, we don't want slaves.
Yes, and so it was the only state that was formed that went. It was like seceded from the Confederacy.
The only state that was created from the Civil War, I assume.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
it was the only state created from the Civil War for the purpose of being anti-slavery, dude. And we think of it now as a backward state. It was the only state that said, we're not doing that. It was the only southern state said, we're not doing that. Fuck you. I say, like, West Virginia, fuck yeah, West Virginia, dude.
Well,
Fuck yeah, dude.
I mean, the same way Texas has suffered under 30 years of one-party rule. I'm sure the history of the Virginias kind of run the same track.
But it's just like one, and I will tell you that I have only met one KKK member, and it was in Virginia. I met a KKK guy in Virginia, not West Virginia. So I think the West Virginians are better than the Virginians. That's what I say. Fuck Virginia.
Well,
Yay,
you need to
West
watch that
Virginia.
what is that documentary? The Wyland Mississippi Whites or whatever that. The one with Hank III as the host.
Oh,
What is that? What is that documentary called?
I don't know.
The Wild West, the Wild Whites from West Virginia or some shit.
Is it good?
Oh yeah, no, it's crazy, but it's about an outlaw family that runs like this certain hill
Yeah.
in West Virginia and how they are nothing but pill heads and they kill people for getting involved with their pills.
Don't like that. Don't like that at all.
Let me
All
see
right.
before we go.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm gonna.
Hey, Ralph,
Yeah,
did we try to get Sax? Have you reached out to Sax Squatch about getting him on the show yet? Have you reached out to Sax
The
Squatch?
Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia is a
I think I've heard of
documentary
that.
hosted by Hank Williams III. And it goes through this whole family. They're all kinfolk called the
Yeah.
Whites. And it's all about them being crazy, insane hillbillies that only want to secure their pills. And they'll do anything to do that.
Oh, wow. I'd like to see that. That sounds cool, actually. Sounds like a fun watch.
It's a 2009 documentary.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, find it. It's fascinating. It is enthralling. It grabs you.
I'm going to check it out. Ralph, real quick, Sasquatch, have you looked into booking him yet?
Not yet, but I will. I'm on it.
All right. I told Ralph he should book. I think if we could get Sasquatch on the podcast, I would consider that catching a Bigfoot, and I could be past my Bigfoot hunting.
Playing the saxophone.
There is no
right?
scientific evidence that Bigfoot is real.
Well, I know that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if we could get
Experts consider the legend to be a combination of folklore, misidentified animals, and hoaxes.
Yes, I understand. I'm saying if you would,
There
if
is
you
no
would
verifiable skeletal remains or physical specimens to have ever been found.
Ralph, will you agree with me and tell this to Cyril? Will you stand by my side, Ralph, and tell us?
We live in the most surveillanced time in history. Do you know what flock cameras are?
Don't need to.
Yes, you do. Because there's cameras on every corner of every street and every building tracking you through facial recognition at all times.
Sure. I'm sure. That's why
Never picked up a Sasquatch.
The Appalachian hunters are
because they're
coming
smarter, bro. They're smarter, bro. They're
We
smarter
have
than
the
us.
Appalachian hunters, and apparently they're in Tennessee, and they're going to be going to Kentucky to hunt.
Fuck yeah, dude. No, here's what I'm telling you, Cyril. Here's what I'm telling you. If Ralph could book Sax Squatch, the guy you showed us, Sax Squatch.
No, yeah, the saxophone player.
Yes, if he can book Sax Squatch on this podcast, I will consider that bagging a Bigfoot and just wrap the whole fucking bit up, you know?
I mean, if you can get a goddamn what is that where you pay people $5 to say your message? What was that app called?
Cameo? A cameo?
If you can get a cameo from Sasquatch.
I should end my Bigfoot quest there?
Yeah, cameo is good enough.
Cyril, if you had been on the fucking podcast with the Bigfoot mayor, you'd be more inclined. Ralph, it sounds real, doesn't it?
There's a good reason I wasn't there, because it would have been a shit show of me just going like, nope.
Ralph,
Footprints.
that's what I'm saying. You should have heard what he said about the footprints, Cyril. You should have heard what he said about the footprints. It was fucking convincing, dude. It was fucking convincing.
He has four nails?
Yeah. No pinky toe. No fucking pinky toe, dude.
So his evidence goes against every other Squatch hunter's evidence.
Cyril, I've only talked to one guy who encountered it. I believe him over fucking internet shit. I
Maybe
talked
it's
to a guy.
aliens. Maybe it's the hairy squatches of Venus.
Maybe squatches are aliens, by the way.
I mean, I'm more likely to believe in aliens than I am the missing link.
But the Sasquatch is not the missing link. It's an elevated being. It's a transcendental being, dude.
It Homo sapiens, then Sasquatch.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
Well,
dude, for sure.
next Friday when we have the Appalachian hunters on, that's when the Bigfoot convention begins.
See, Ralph is on it.
No one would believe fireflies were real until you see them.
Cyril, I'm dragging you into a fucking Bigfoot thing. I'm dragging you into Bigfoot territory.
Unless they fucking put one on camera, like unless you go fucking what is that movie? Full like wild.
Cyril, if it's the last thing I do, I am dragging you into Bigfoot land, dude.
What was that Steve Zahn movie? Wild things,
Strange
wilder
wilderness,
things.
Strange wilderness.
Unless they murdered Sasquatch and mutilated his body on camera. No,
Obama says there's aliens.
That's what I'm trying, Cyril. That's what I'm trying to do, motherfucker. That's what I'm trying to do.
I'm not going to invest any effort or money into this project. So good luck to you.
Oh, geez. You're so lame, dude. You're so lame.
Well, get Elon Musk on the horn. See if he'll give you a grant.
He's lame too. You're being lame, dude.
Next Friday, 9:30.
There you go. Let's wrap it up. Ralph, wrap it up.
Ralph, get Elon Musk on the podcast, please.
Ralph, can you book? By the way, it's a good question. Ralph, you should book actually, I would take any billionaire. Ralph, just book a billionaire. Any billionaire.
Okay,
we don't give a fuck.
Get the Palantir guy. His house keeps getting shot.
Yeah, get Sam Altman on this fucking shit, Ralph.
They're firebombing him. Maybe he wants to talk about Bigfoot.
Ralph, what was our total viewer count tonight?
We got up to 4.
So, Ralph, can you tell Sam Altman that and then fucking book him on this shit, dude? Come on, what the fuck, dude? That's Andy. He would do it because it's like avant-garde. That's Andy Warhol shit, you know?
Yeah, we're the anti-podcast. We try to have no viewers.
They're more likely to come on this shit. That's the world we live in now.
Yep, I gotta learn how to make the shorts vertical. I gotta make them vertical.
Okay.
All right, Ralph. Wrap it up. Fuck it. We're done.
All right. Well, it has been Radio Reverend Friends. Another edition will be next Friday at 9:30 when we have Appalachian hunters coming as they prepare for the hunt.
Hold on. Just curious. Next Friday is being tomorrow or a week from now?
The 24th.
Week from now.
Oh, okay.
And apparently we're going to have a big roster of people. We're going to have all 4 of them and Polly, apparently. And yeah. And maybe everybody come together for the hunt.
Brought to you by Arby's. We have the meats.
Done.
Cereal may or may not participate. We don't know.
I'll show up whenever I choose.
It's the best. That's the best, dude. It was great.
Yeah,
I'm hanging up.
You can pop in and be the antagonist. It's
Fuck
okay.
you, motherfucker.
All right.
Okay, bye.
I think we're wrapping it up. All right, later on, everybody. All right, that was Radio Reverend Friends for this edition.